Video games have become a big part of our society, so why not use them for educational purposes? Here's Ben Finch with a great story of a partnership between MC and the federal government agency.
What threatens the estuaries of our world? What is an estuary anyway? Want to learn more and also have a little fun? Waterlife, Where Rivers Meet the Sea, is a new educational online game created by Montgomery College's gaming and simulation students in conjunction with NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Waterlife is designed to teach students from 4th to 7th grade about estuary environments and pollution. It teaches science using a series of challenges and the collection of knowledge power. The whole game takes about 45 minutes. We sat down with Professor Deborah Solomon, Program Coordinator for the Gaming and Simulation Program at MC.
Well, NOAA came to us and said, could we help them put together some of their science content in a more interactive format, in a game format. And the video game, the way we did it is very narrative heavy. So it has long cutscenes and then short mini games and then cutscenes and then mini games. So we deliberately chose a more narrative kind of structure for this game because we wanted students to learn through the story, to identify with the characters, and really to get involved in the narrative. So in a way, this is kind of a hybrid between an online movie and a video game.
The game is not about becoming an expert. It's about learning the basics of these important habitats and why we need them.
Well, we hear a lot about the environment and how it's important to protect the environment. And students hear this so often that it kind of just floats over their heads sometimes because it's just kind of information overload. Unless you connect with the story emotionally, it's hard for that to have any meaning for the students. So what we've tried to do with this game is to create a story that students will identify with, and through the story they'll learn why the estuary is important.
So what do students think?
I've actually been on the Waterlife project from the beginning, where we were just originally having initial talks with NOAA, and we weren't sure what they wanted, so we created a couple of gameplay ideas of what we thought they might be interested in, and then we presented to them, and they said it was great, and they gave us more about what they wanted to do the project on. And then we began to come up with a plot, cast, characters, that kind of thing. And then the gameplay elements also, and how it would fit in.
When I first came onto the project, it was literally a 3-sentence concept story about a girl and an otter and a talking turtle, and that was about it. So from there, I basically had free reign to do whatever I want and write whatever script I came up with.
Valerie, Oscar, and the Claminator are on a journey to save an estuary on the west coast of the U.S.
This is something that's completely free. It's online. It's available to anybody. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to sign in. Anyone can go to games.noaa.gov/Oscar or just go to games.noaa.gov, and you can try out the game as well as a bunch of other environmental games that NOAA has online.
Waterlife comes with an in-game field guide that contains info and links to further resources. For MC in Focus, I'm Ben Finch.